Lucozade have done these bottles for me. Tiny Temper, Calvin Harris, White Lies, Yasmin, DJ Yasmin, Rich for it too. Basically, these bottles, they all tell a story. Mine tells a story of my life at the moment, which is that in between doing gigs, I've been directing my film, Ill Manners, and also getting ready for the Sweeney film, which is why I've been training to lose weight and stuff. And if you put an iPad in front of this bottle, it has this thing called augmented reality, where the bottle will come to life and it will tell the story, or my story anyway. Whenever I do a film, it's an opportunity for me to get involved in the soundtrack and release new music, like I did with Harry Brown and Chasing Status. You know, Harry Brown was a great platform for Chasing Status to kind of launch, I think, their mainstream careers, you know. And but also for the film, you know, it was great for the film to have such a successful kind of track to help promote it. So I kind of, yeah, I don't think that me doing film is a negative thing for my music career at all. I think it boosts my profile, and you know, both machines definitely help the other. I think as an actor I'm known as Benji, and I think as a director I'll be known as Benji. Plan B allows me to go and be a musician as well as be those other things. I mean, I've done a couple gigs with Monet and Bruno, and I mean, that crowd was kind of basically teenage girls, you know, who come to see a ready-made pop star. They come to see the guy they got posted up on their bedroom wall, do you know what I mean? And obviously I weren't that. Whereas the Adele gigs were completely different, because that was a bunch of adults that was open to hearing new music. So we got, you know, a lot more of a, we had a better reaction from that crowd. And then also when we done a smaller tour, my own tour up the West Coast, which was like 300, 400 capacity venues, which we were selling out every night, and they were great. But you know, when you're doing venues the size of that in America, it really don't amount to nothing, you know, because it's such a big place. That means that I didn't really have a crack at that market at all. And I just started thinking, if this record can't get played in America, then the only way of breaking America is by copying everybody else, is by making some fucking pop rap record, which I just refuse to do. If I can't make credible soul music and the Americans won't play that shit, then, you know, how appallingly bad does my music have to get in order for them to play it, you know? So I thought, well, fuck it, I ain't compromising myself like that. So that's the end of that one. I guess I'm just feeling it now, man. I'm under a lot of pressure to finish this film, and I'm going to be judged on this film. And there's a lot of great young actors, like unknown actors, that I gave an opportunity to on this film that fucking smashed it, and they give some great performances, and they're gonna have some great careers. And I can't wait for the film to come out, because I want the world to see how great these kids are. I just hope that I don't let them down by not making the film as good as I think it can be. And I feel under pressure right now I don't have the time to kind of make it as good as I want it to be. And it has suffered. But like I said, I'm a ruthless motherfucker, and I'm relentless, and I'm gonna finish it and get it, you know, done the way I want. I feel a pressure to help the people that I say society has forgotten about, because in a way I've forgotten about them as well, because I'm so busy going off doing my thing. And if I know what's best for them, or at least if I think I know what's best for them, then I need to take the responsibility of going out there and trying to help these kids. And that doesn't involve any political party. It involves me going out there and using my own money and teaching these kids skills and trades that they can have for life, where they don't need a CV to get themselves a job. So yeah, I feel a pressure to be an anti-role model, which means, you know, I'm not going to be telling kids that they shouldn't be doing drugs, or shouldn't be smoking, or shouldn't be doing this, or shouldn't be doing that. I'm just going to be giving them some compassion and trying to teach them something that they're very capable of learning. And that's the pressure I feel, but I know I'm going to need to use my own money, and I know that it can't have any connection to any political party. and it can't at some point be taken over by the government and funded by them, because as soon as the red tape gets involved, that's when it stops working, you know. And I know better than anyone, because I come through the system, got kicked out of school, I went to the PRUs. You know, I know how hard it is for those guys that are working there. And the thing is, when I put that recording up on YouTube, what I was angry about wasn't really that they were smashing up shops and smashing up businesses. I was angry that the repercussions it was going to have on them, because they're already in a position, they're already in a spot. They already feel outcast by society, and this is just going to fuck them up even more. You know, I felt a great deal of compassion towards those fucking idiot kids and how they've just made life even harder for themselves. And that's what that recording was about. And I think maybe I could have been a little bit clearer about that at the time, but I was quite emotional. But that's how I feel, right?
Oh Lord, I'm praying to you, take away